These two crabs were continuously digging the ground to find a water source. In fact, until 2 days ago, the pond they lived in had plenty of water, but the intense heat of the sun almost dried it up. The water was evaporating so quickly that the crabs couldn't escape. To save their lives, they made a temporary burrow in the ground. They dug to escape the sun. If it did not rain in a few days, there was no chance of their survival. At that moment, a white crane landed there, bringing a ray of hope for them. The crane said that he had brought river water in a large conch shell and said, "If you can walk, I can take you to that vast reservoir." Upon hearing this, all the crabs hidden in the hole came out. The stork said that he had come to save them. Hearing this, the crabs were very happy because they knew that if they stayed there, the heat would ignite the surrounding bushes and their hard-shelled bodies would not withstand the flames. The frightened crabs were ready to leave the scorching pond without delay. The stork, whose cunning had now succeeded, said falsely, "Think it over first." Then he lifted the shell and flew south. But the crabs couldn't understand his trick. In reality, the white stork was a deceitful predator, wanting only to fill his stomach by eating them. Time passed and the temperature reached 50 degrees. Now water had to be searched for deep in the ground. When they looked up at the blue sky, they found that some crabs had already sat on the stork's shell and gone south. The crabs on the ground became envious upon seeing them. The little water they had managed to find with great effort was also not enough to quench their thirst. They knew that unless they left this place, they would surely die. Therefore, one crab bid farewell to its family and he sat in the shell himself to reach a new place. Now that pond had completely dried up. By all around, there was just cracked dry land. The crane took him to the highest branch of a tree and placed him directly in its nest. Now that the white bird showed its true form, there was a dangerous smile on its face. It clearly said that there was no reservoir for 100 miles around. This was all just a trap so it could eat the crabs. As soon as it tried to eat the crab clamped its sharp pincers onto its mouth and with a strong jerk dropped itself from the tree. Then it immediately ran under a nearby rock.
If you love animals, then subscribe this channel and hit the like button.